Hello guys, welcome back to Connor's Outdoor Activities. Hope you're all good. Hope you're all keeping well. We're down Pakefield today, fishing just in front of the Jolly Sailors pub. So we're going to give it a go. The time is now 10 to 8 in the evening. We're going to see how we get on. We might fish all night, we'll see how the fishing goes, but we'll go from there. I'm just going to show you the first rig I'm going to be putting on the first rod. I ain't put a rod out yet, so I'm just showing you the rigs I'm going to be putting out. Right, so we've got a swivel at the top. Swivel. Then down the leader line. Then we got like a crimp and swivel combination there, and the bead. And then, without hooking myself, there you go. Another swivel coming off there. And a big long bit of snood line up to a size 3/0 hook, that is. And I'm going to put a nice fresh lugworm on there. The baits I've got today is I've got some fresh lugworm, I've got some frozen black lug, I've got some squid, I've got some mackerel, and I've got some prawns. So hopefully we're going to find a few fish, guys. I think we're pretty much on low tide now, or yeah, must be just about on low tide. Right, so I'm going to get a lugworm on it. We've got some nice sized worm today. It's not a bad sized lugworm, look. There you go. Right, let's thread him on the bait needle. Just thread him on the bait needle, guys. This is the best way I find to do it. At the end of the lugworm, you've got like the sort of sand tail, they call it, like because they live in sand, don't they? And you just put it through the tail there, push it through, keep pushing it. And there you go, your lugworm is on the baiting needle, guys. There you go. Yeah, as I said, you push it up the tail there, and then you push it up through the end, and that's your lugworm on the bait needle. And then you get your hook. There you go. And at the top of your bait needle there'll be a hole. You can probably just see it. There's like a hole at the top, and you push your hook through the top. And then you just thread it through. I couldn't get any ragworm today. I did ask, but they didn't have any, so we're gonna just see how we get on with lug. Should be able to catch. Don't see why not. And then there, and that's the finished bait. There you go, guys. And there's the hook. We haven't masked the hook point, because that's no good, otherwise the fish might not hook itself. So there you go. That's there. There you go, guys. Right. I'll spin you round and I'll get casted out. Right, guys. So I'm now going to go and cast this rig out. Let me just move you over a little bit. There you go. Right, so let's go and get this lugworm out in the water. First bait out there. Let's go. Right, there we go, guys. Let's just move you back in. So that's that rod out there. Didn't really give that a very big chuck. Just sort of, just chucked it, I don't know, just not very far. Just a light chuck, just to see if there's any bass close in, sort of thing. I'll try close in and I'll keep casting further and further out until we find the fish, sort of thing. That's what I normally do. So we'll do that, I think. Just keep casting the rigs further and further out until we get some bites. But hopefully we should get some bites where we are. There you go, guys. Let's just hope we get some bites, guys. Yeah, as I've said, I got a fresh lug. Couldn't get any rag, which is a shame, because that may have worked better, but we won't know unless we try it. Rag is more of the summer bait, but we'll see what happens, guys. Hopefully we'll start getting a few bites. Hopefully the rod will start knocking and there'll be a fish on it. That'd be good. So as I said, it's now 5 to 8 in the evening. And hopefully we're gonna be getting a few bites as we get into the darkness. And all we can do, guys, is just try and just see what happens, really. Right, let me show you the rig, what's going on the other rod. Just gotta pull it out of my tackle box here. Not out of my tackle box, out of my bucket, sorry. So I've got a bit of a tangle in it. Don't know where this is all come from. Got a bit of a tangle. Yep, just trying to untangle all this mess. We just got 2 or 3 rigs all muddled up in the same bit. Right, I'll just get this untangled, guys, and I'll be back and I'll show you the rig. Right, guys, I got the rig untangled. Took a little bit of doing, but we got a bit of rain now. You can probably hear it on the roof of the bivvy. But here's the rig. Ow, ow, ow. Right. Alright, we've got a swivel. There's the swivel. Go down the line. And we got a bit of a twisted hook length that might change yet before I chuck it out. I don't know. No, I'll probably leave it, but it's not too bad. There you go. That'll be alright. That'll be alright once that hit the water, and that once it's got a bait on it, that'll straighten out. There you go. Got a size 1/0 hook on it. I think it's a 1/0, yeah, looks like it. There you go. And then you go down. We got a 5/0 weight. And then we've got another snood. There you go, that's that. Up to another 1/0 hook by the looks of it. What we're going to put on there, I think we might put a bit of mackerel and squid on there. Got a bit of squid in here, guys. There you go. Got my old board to cut my bait up on. Right. Got some scissors somewhere. Think in the box, actually. There we go. Scissors. Right, so let's get that on there. Alright, so here's the first bait now going on. Little squid. There you go, you can see the hook is pointing out. And then we'll get a bit of black lug. Got a bit in it. Somewhere I got a bit. If I open it right out, should be a few in it. Not many I don't think, but I think we've got a few left. Right guys, just getting a black lug out of there. I think there's one in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. One black lug left by the looks of it. Right, there it is. One black lug left. Got a bit of paper on it, but that'll disappear. Let's get that on. Get what that's doing there. Bit of paper. Putting that on the hook. There you go, it's only a little bait, but it's enough to fill up the hook. There you go. Right guys, it's raining now, so I'll get that rod all set up and I'll get that out there, and hopefully guys, we'll be back when we got a fish, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed guys, we'll get a fish pretty soon. It's now 8:10, so see what happens. Well, there we go guys, that right hand rod is out there with the squid and black lug on. Haven't seen any taps at the moment, but it's very early days. This is only the first cast, so I'm not expecting to bite that quickly. We'll just sit here and see how it goes. So I hope you're all keeping well. If anyone's been out fishing, let me know in the comments where you've been and how you got on it. It's always nice to know where you've been and stuff. So yeah. Just sitting here waiting for a bite now. Just waiting here patiently guys. Hopefully one of them rods is going to be banging away and there's going to be a fish on the end of it. That's what we're hoping for. We had a bit of rain, but nothing too much. I don't matter anyway, I'm sat in my bivvy, so only time I got to get out is when I got a reel in, which I do sort of every 15 to 20 minutes, so it's not too bad. It ain't like I got to be out there all the time. I wonder what rod will get a fish first. A fresh worm bait or a frozen squid and black lug combination. Wonder what will get the the first knock, if any. We'll just see how it goes. Yeah, 20 past 8. I reckon soon that'll start getting dark. Starts getting dark about 9 o'clock now, I think. Something like that. So we'll see how we get on. Hopefully when it gets dark, that's when the most bites will come. That's normally how it goes. Well, sometimes it goes that way, but I've found sometimes recently it gets dark and all the bites disappear, so that hasn't been no good. But let's just hope for the best and hope that we've got plenty of bites to come tonight. Let's just keep our fingers crossed, guys. Just like that. So let's sit here and watch the rods. And I'll let you know, guys, if one of them has got a fish on. And hopefully that'll be pretty soon. But we'll just see how we get on. Well, guys, no fish yet, but this is what we got around us. What we got down that end. That's all the boats and that down that end. And then round the corner we got the cliffs, and further on from that we got Kessingland. Then we got the beach huts there, church there. Then we got the Jolly Sailors there. And we got Sea Fass up there. And that's that way. There you go. Slowest off pier all up that way, and that's lowest off all up that way as well, yep. Yep. We got the Claremont pier. That's the first pier you get to, the Claremont, then after that you got the South Pier. This is where we are. Jolly Sailors. The Pakefield Church, look. And this is where we are. We've got a lovely calm sea. This is where we are. In our bivvy, and we've got our rods out. So let's hope that some fish are going to start biting, guys. Right, guys, it's now 9 o'clock. No fish as of yet, but I've had a couple of bites. And I'm now going to reel in the right hand rod, guys. Let's go and have a look. Well, nothing there, guys. Nothing there. Alright, so let's get another piece of black lug and a bit of squid on. And cast that back out. just get a little bit more squid to that bottom hook, I think. Right, a little bit more to the bottom hook. Just going to put 2 squid heads on there, see if that does anything. Right, let's get it out there. Well guys, nothing on there obviously. That's all baited up and back out there. Lift end rod is on its second cast as well, that's not had anything yet. So nothing at the moment, but we're on low tide. Well, tide should be starting to flood again now, so that's probably why it's been quiet, because it's been probably slack water. But hopefully now that the tide is hopefully starting to move now it's 9 o'clock, it should be starting to move a bit. Hopefully the fish activity will improve, but slow at the moment, but it's very early days. So let's keep watching them rods and hope one of them is going to tap away. See if we can find a fish, guys. I reckon the next time I come back to the camera it might well be dark, because that's darker out there than what it is on the camera. The camera will always make it look lighter, but it's starting to get a bit dark. So I reckon the next time I come back I might have my light set up, but we'll see. Right guys, it's now 20 to 10. Got the old tip lights on, as you can see. Still nothing since we got here, guys. Been checking the baits and been putting lug on the left hand one and squid and black lug on the right hand one, but can't find a fish at the moment, which is a bit odd. I thought we might have had a few white and been out, but nope, nothing at the moment. But we're obviously going to keep trying. As I say, it's now 20 to 10, so we'll just sit back and watch the rods, really. But not a lot happening at the moment, guys. Bit slow, really. As I've just said, I thought we might have had a couple of whiting or a couple of doggies or something, but nope, nothing at the moment. But never mind. At least we're out here giving it a go. We can't do no more. We got fresh bait and frozen, so all we can do really is just keep putting the bait on the hook and hope that a fish is going to come along and take it. now it's dark, let's hope that we are going to start getting a few bites, but let's just see. Right. Let's just hope that there's going to be some fish turn up. Well guys, it's now 5 to 10. Just had a good bite on the right hand rod. And we got a smooth hound on. Whee! Really pleased with that, guys. Thought I'd come here to catch and I've got one. Only a little one, but a little smooth hound. Look, there you go. A little smooth hound pup. There you go, guys. Only a little one, but there he is, look. Come here. There you go. Little smooth hound pup. There you go, guys. Not a bad. It's not massive, but it's a little pup. A little tiny smooth hound. There you go. Well, not tiny, yes. Not the tiniest I've seen, but it's not massive, but that's better than nothing. At least we ain't blanked. There you go, guys, a smooth hound. There you go. Right, let's get him back in. There you go. Let's get him back in. Right guys, so not too bad. We got a little smooth hound. Quite pleased with that, guys. Pretty good. Weren't too bad. Saw a good bite on there and I knew I had something, well, it's not a massive fish, but I knew I had something on that. But yeah, so we'll get him back in. Hopefully we can find some more fish, guys. I'm really chuffed with that. Hopefully we can find some more fish. Well guys, not too bad. That's quite cool to get a little smooth hound. First one of the year for me, so pretty chuffed with that. I know it weren't massive, but a smooth hound is a smooth hound. Yeah, pretty chuffed with that. We got that back out there again on squid, and believe it or not, I've just before I'm speaking to you, I've just had a little bite on there again, so let's hope there's going to be something else on there. But don't seem to be getting any bites on lug at the moment. That's doing quite poorly, really. That ain't gone again though, the right hand rod, so perhaps that didn't quite hook. But never mind guys, it's just how it goes. But at least we're got a little smooth hound, that's really good. Yeah, the time is now 10:05. So we'll just keep sitting here watching the rods and see what happens. But the first smooth hound of the year, and I'm pretty chuffed with that. Right guys, just reeled in the left hand rod, just thought I'd have a see if there's anything on there. It's now 10:10 and we've got a little whiting on. There you go. Let me just turn that light down a bit. Oh, that's just making him look a bit of a different colour. Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go guys. Little whiting. There you go. Wee, 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 wee. Not bad. There you go guys. A little whiting. Only a little pin, but better than nothing. So we've caught a fish on both rods now. I'm just watching that right hand rod, just in case that go off. But that's not looking too bad at the moment. And there you go, that's a whiting. So 2 fish so far. Oh, yep, we'll get him back, guys. So there we go. 2 fish so far. Let's keep watching them rods. Right, guys. I caught that whiting and I cast straight back out. I cast the left hand rod straight back out again, and within 5 minutes we had another bite and we got a doggy on. So 3 species so far. Not a bad doggy. Don't know what he's doing there. But look at that. Not a bad sized doggy. It's alright, isn't it? Mr. Doggy. There you go, guys. A doggy. Not a bad size one. It's alright, isn't it? It's quite a nice size, that, isn't it? He's quite a chunk. Look at him. A doggy. I thought I had another smooth end on that, to be honest. But no, a doggy, but it's fine by me. Right, let's get him back in, guys. So there's a doggy. There you go, guys. Right, let's get him back in. Right, guys, let's get him back in. Nope. Let's get him back in, guys. Get some more bait on the left hand rod and see what else comes along. Well, guys, I cast out the left hand rod again, and then the right hand rod was going again, and we got 2 fish on this time. A double shot of whiting, so it's not too bad. Here's whiting number 1. There you go, whiting number 1. Spin him round. There you go. There's whiting number 1. Here's whiting number 2. Oh, whoa, whoa. There you go. There you go. Whiting number 2. Right. And then I'll show them both on the camera so you can see that there's 2 fish there. 2 fish, guys. There you go. No, wrong way. 2 whiting, guys. There you go. 2 whiting. Right, let's get them back in. Whew. Getting hectic now, but that's good. It's good that we're catching some. That's good that we're starting to catch some fish. Yeah, that's good that we're catching now. Right, let's get them back in and get some more bait on. Well, guys, that was a hectic half an hour. It's pretty good. 3 whiting, a smooth end, and a doggy, so that's all right. Now 11:15. Yeah, as you can probably see, the tip light on the left hand rod has stopped working for some reason. That'll still flash red if I get a bite, but the green light, the green light is packed up. That's no good. So that's how it is, I'm afraid. I shouldn't run out of charge yet. That's how the packet. They last about 160 hours. I haven't been here 160 hours. But never mind. we're pretty pleased with that. So 3 species so far, guys. A smooth-hound, a doggy, and 2 whiting. No, 3 whiting, sorry. Yeah, a smooth-hound, a doggy, and 3 whiting. And I've got a bite on the left-hand rod. As you can probably see, that was just flashing red a minute ago. Yeah, 3 whiting, a doggy, and a smooth-hound. Well guys, I just thought I'd check the left hand rod and we've got another whiting on. It's pretty good. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can't hold him. There you go guys, it's not a bad size. There you go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Definitely a wriggler. There you go guys. Another Mr. Whiting caught on lugworm on the 1-hook flapper rig. Oh dear. He's a wriggly one. There we go guys. Another whiting spinning round. No. Right, we'll get him back guys. One last look. There you go. Right, we'll get him back in. We're catching a few fish now. It's pretty good. Yep. So far that's 4 whiting, a doggy and a smooth-hound. Not too bad. Well guys, just checked the left-hand rod just to see if there's any bait left on there or if it needed changing. And we got another whiting on. Oh, he's a little tiny one, but fish is a fish. There you go. We're not doing too bad. Getting a fair few fish, which is what it's all about. There you go, that's another whiting. Right, spinning round. He was caught on lugworm on the 1-hook flapper rig on the left hand rod. Yeah, on fresh lug. So there you go. Right, let's get him back in. The time is now 11:30. High tide is about 2:10. And we're not doing too bad. So happy days. Here we go guys. Here's another fish. And this time we've got a different species. A flatty. There you go, a little dab. Yep, a little dab. There you go, look. Wait, I'm just trying to pound him. Yeah, that's definitely a dab. Well, looks like it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There you go. A little flatty. There he is. That's what he's like at the back. Nice white colour. Yep, nice white colour. There you go, nice white colour. Just flip him round and show you one more time. There's a flatty. Right, so let's get him back in the water. So it's now 20 to 12. So let's get him back in. See if we can find some more, guys. Hopefully we can find some more. Right, guys, it's now 12:05. And we've got another whiting. Just pulled in the left hand rod. Just pulled in the left hand rod and we got another whiting. Yeah, that's a whiting, there you go. Not too bad. Caught him on lugworm on the 1-hook flapper. On a fresh lugworm. There he is, right. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Spin him round. Hey, hey, hey. There you go, guys. Another whiting. We're getting quite a few of these now, but never mind, at least we're catching us. It's all good fun. Right, let's get him back in. Whew. Turned into a busy night now. Every 10 minutes. Well, I'm just checking the bait sort of every 10 minutes now, because every time I'm reeling the left hand rod in, there's a whiting on it, so sort of checking it every 10 minutes, and we seem to be catching a few fish, so that's good. That's good, to be honest. Yeah, it's now 12:05, so let's get another fresh lug out there on the 1-hook flapper rod and see if we can keep pulling them in. Right, guys, I just cast out the right hand rod within 5 minutes, got a good bite on it, and we got a double shot, a nice size flatty and a whiting, so can't get any better than that. Right, let's show you the whiting. There's the whiting. Ooh. There he is. Right, let's spin him round. He's a bit wriggly. Just show you. There you go, another whiting. Definitely some fish coming out tonight. There you go. Oh, yeah. There you go. Right, that's him. And here's the flatty. Nice size flatty, that is. Look at him. It's not a bad flatty, that. Quite pleased with that. It's a little dab, but nice size flatty. There you go. That's pretty good, that is. Let me just show you the back of him. There you go, look. Nice white clean fish, lovely. That must be getting on for an eatable, that, but I don't want to take him home, but not a bad fish, really. Let me just show you the two fish together. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There they are, look. Not too bad. One last look at the flatty. And there you go, guys. Pretty good. Not too bad. Right. Let's get some more bait on there. Let's get some more bait on there. They were caught on the 2-hook flapper. And that's a double shot. So happy day. Well, guys, I'm still pretty manic. Can't keep a rod in the water longer than 5 minutes. We've got another doggy. And this is a nice size doggy. There you go, guys. Look at that for a doggy. Nice sized doggy that is. Can't keep a rod in the water longer than 5 minutes, seems like it. There's loads of fish about. Oh, quite a few. There you go, look at that. Not a bad doggy. Nice doggy that is, I felt him on there as well. He was caught on lugworm on the 1-hook flapper. But look at that for a doggy. There's the time now. It's now 20 past 12. And obviously we're going to carry on. There you go, guys. There's Mr. Dogfish. Or Mrs. Dogfish. So there you go, guys. Not a bad dogfish. Let me just spin it around so that you can have one more look at it. And there he or she is. The dogfish. Right, it's getting back in, guys. Can't keep a rod in the water longer than 5 minutes, but it's going pretty good. Well, guys, the same thing has happened again. Cast out the right hand rod, that's the one with the 2-hook flapper on. About, I don't know, 5 minutes later, got a big old bite and we got a double shot. Another double shot. A little whiting. Yep, we got another double shot on the 2-hook flapper. That's the first fish. The whiting. There you go. Cool. What a session. It's going pretty well. Right, that's him. And then we got another doggy. Oh no, he's scratching my arms all up. Come here, Mr. Doggy, come here. Come here, Mr. Doggy. You ain't letting me hold him. Come here, mate. Well, here we go, guys. We got a nice sized doggy, but he ain't really letting me do a lot with him. There you go, guys. Another doggy. Cool, some lovely fish coming out tonight. I can't sit down 5 minutes. Hello. I'm trying to hold him, but he's curling right up in a ball. He's curling right up in a ball, guys. But there he is. And there's another nice dogfish. Yeah, I'm just casting them out, and within sort of like 5, 6, 7 minutes, they're getting nice taps on there, and we're getting some fish, so it's pretty good. Right, let's get him back in, guys. But there he is, another doggy. Oh, he's twisting himself all up. But there he is, guys. Right. Let's get them back in. And get some more bait on. And go from there. Oh. Well, guys, what a session we're having. At last now, I haven't seen a bite for probably 10 minutes now, so any minute now I reckon we're going to see one. But we had some lovely fish, haven't we? We had about, I think, 3 doggies so far, a smooth out, a couple of flatties, endless whiting. So it's going pretty good. Yeah, the tip light on the right now is starting to fade a bit. It's not good. It said on the packet it meant to last 160 hours. I don't know what sort of 160 hours that's meant to be. But hey ho. Oh. Yep, we're still out here fishing. It's now 20 to 1, so we got 20 minutes till 1 o'clock. Oh yeah, we got a bite right hand rod. Yeah, and we got a bite left hand rod. Cool, yeah, we got a good bite on there. Yep, we got a couple of bites, guys. Right, I better go and check them out. Right, guys, well, the bite on the left hand rod had a fish on, and it's a whiting. That bite, what we saw on camera, that one was a whiting. That's on the one up flapper. That's on the one. This one's a bit wriggly. There you go, guys. We've got a red eye by the looks of it. No, whoa. There you go, guys. Mr. Whiting. Another one. Just checking that rod over there, making sure that ain't bouncing about. I've got to check that one in a minute because that was bouncing about and all. Whee. Right, one last look. There you go, guys. Right, let's get him back in, guys. Right, let's get him back in. Get some more bait on that rod. And check the other rod. Well, guys, I just reeled in the right hand rod. There was nothing on there. Put 2 more baits on. That was the 2-hook flapper rig. Cast that back out there again. Within 2 minutes, had a bite. We got another whiting on. Within 2 minutes. There he is. It's not a tiny whiting. That's not a bad size, really. There you go, guys. Not a bad size whiting, that. There you go. Another whiting, guys. I'm not too sure how many that is tonight now, but certainly more than 5. Right, let's get him back in and get some more bait on there. Literally, as soon as I chucked it in and put it back in the rod rest, that was... I'm like, what? Must be loads out there. Right, let's get some more bait on there. Hey, guess what, guys? We've got another fish. We've got another whiting on. Just thought I'd reel in the left hand rod, and there's him sitting on there, or her. There you go. Cool, we had some fish, haven't we? I'm getting plenty of fish, but that's good. As soon as I'm sitting down, I'm seeing a bite. There you go. Right, let's spin him round. There you go. There's a whiting. Well, guys, the amount of fish we're getting. Loads and loads. I would turn the camera around and show you my rods, but I'm not having time because as soon as I'm chucking the rig in the water, I'm getting a and we've got a whiting or whatever on. So yeah, sorry about that, but hopefully you're enjoying the video. Just just showing you the fish because I can't really show you anything else because it's dark, and also as soon as I'm casting the rig in the water, I'm getting a bite, so I'll be missing tons of bites. But yeah, hope you're enjoying the video. So yeah, let's just see if we can keep getting some more, guys. It's going pretty well. Time is now 1:05, so let's get this whiting back in the water, get baited back up, and get that rig back in that water. Well guys, that tide is getting right up to near where the rods are now, as you can probably see. Tide is getting pretty high now. Got about another hour till high tide, so cool. What a session we're having though, aren't we? Whew. Whiting, I think 3 doggies, if not 4. A smooth hound, first one of the year for me. Couple of flatties. Whew. Cool, lovely. Now we're just sitting here waiting for the next bite. Yeah, as I've just said, as you can probably see, the tide is just over the ridge. The bait what seems to be working best at the moment seems to be fresh lug seem to be working well for the whiting. I think I had one flatty on I had one flatty on mackerel, and I think I had one on lug, so fresh lug is working quite well. Mackerel ain't doing too bad, and squid ain't doing too bad either, so most baits are sort of catching tonight. So that's the main thing. Yeah, the tip light on the left rod is sort of packed up, that's no good. Bit of a shame that is, because they made it light up a bit better, but oh, looking like we've got a bite. It just flashed red. Oh yeah, now the left one is going again. Left one is going and the right one. By the looks of it. Right. I better go and see what's going on them rods then. I've only just cast them out. Right. Let's have a look. Well guys, right hand rod yet again. Had a good bite on it. Another whiting. Getting plenty of these tonight. We want the old doggies to come back and the smooth hounds. He's a bit rough, he is, isn't it? He's got a very good tail on him. But that's a whiting. Yeah, poor thing is a bit rough. Looks like something had been eating his tail. There he is. Let's just spin him round. There you go, guys. Oh, oh, oh. Sit still. Right. Let's get him back in, guys. On the other rod, what I reeled in the left hand rod just a minute ago. Just a little tiny crab on there, so chucked him back in. He's back in the water. But plenty of fish about. Oh, I think that's a bit of an understatement. Right. Let's get some more bait on there. I think I'm going to put fresh lug and a bit of mackerel on there. Yeah, I am actually, yeah. Fresh lug and a little tiny strip of mackerel on the 2-hook flapper. So, happy days, guys. It's going pretty good. Time is now 25 to 2, so another sort of half an hour we'll be on the top of the tide. And then we'll see what happens as it starts going down. Right guys, we're now pretty much near to the top of the tide now. Yeah, it's getting on for the top of the tide. Went a little bit quiet for a little while, not not completely quiet, but went quiet for about, I don't know, about 20 minutes. And then this fella come along. It went quiet for about 20 minutes. And I thought, well, I'll reel in the right end rod, and he was sitting on there, so not too sure how long he's been on there, but he's there. Another whiting. Had loads of these tonight, but they're still good fun to catch. It's better than blanking. Definitely. Right, just spin him round. He took a lugworm bait on the 2-hook flatbow rig. I thought we had something bigger on there, to be honest. I thought we had a big doggy on, the way that was fighting coming in, but no, missed a whiting. But no worries to me. The whiting will do. So there we go. Right, let's get him back in. Well, since about what time? 10:30 I think it must have been, or was it 10:30? Something like that, wasn't it? I can't remember. It's been fish after fish pretty much. We ain't been able to leave our lines in the water very long at all. Because every time we've been reeling in, we've been getting fish, which is really good. Let's get him back in and get that rig back in the water. Right guys, I've got a fish in my hand. Try and guess what it is. Try and guess what sort of fish we got. Oh. Here we go. Have a guess. Oh. Another whiting. It's been about 20 minutes now since we had a bite, so bites haven't been as quick as how they have been, but at least there's still fish there. It's now 2:30. So there he is. That's not a bad size whiting, to be fair. It's not a tiny one. It's quite a nice size fish. Yeah. Dude. Yeah. There he is. Oh. There he is. Right, let's get him back in. What a night we've had, or what we're having. We ain't finished yet. It's now 2:30. Well, we've got about another couple of hours of darkness, and we start getting light about 4:30. So we'll see how we get on, really. See how it goes with the tide fishing down. Well guys, here's the rods. We just stood next to the rods, just having a look if we got a bite, as you do. Not a lot happening at the moment. It's now 3:10. Let's just go through the rods. So we've got a, what's that? Mitchell. There you go, a Mitchell Premium Surf 302. And we got a Mitchell Catch Beach Pier 302, 5,250 grams. And then we've got on here, our reel on this rod is a Witchwood Riot 55S. With 25-pound Sonic line on there, clear. Then we got a Sonic SKS 8000 reel with 20-pound Ultima line. And then we've got an Ian Gold's rod wrist I think they're really good rod rests, these are. Because the legs just clip in down there. There's some little things down there what the legs clip into, and when you want to use it, you just unclip it and put the legs in the sand or stone or whatever you're fishing in, and works a treat. Yeah, because the cups undo that, and the cups undo that, and your rod's sitting it like that. I think sort of Ian Gold's or the Shakespeare Salt, I think they're sort of two of the best rod rests, I think. But that's just what I've heard from others, to be honest. I've never had a Shakespeare Salt, and apparently they're meant to be quite good, so. And I've had good experience with this Ian Gold one, so I think it's all personal preference really, isn't it? That's where the tide is at the moment. Not going down much yet, but will do soon, I reckon. That's Lowestoft up there. That's the promenade up there. That's the Jolly Sailors there. That's where I've been for the last 6-7 hours. And that's up there. We've got the boats up there. And all round there. Well, just the boats up there. At that end of Pakefield. And then round there and right round there we've got Kessingland. So this is our rods. We got one straight out, the left hand one, and the right hand one is out to the right, as you can probably see. So all we can do now is just see what happens, really. Well guys, it's now 10 to 4, as you can probably see sort of in front of the rods where the sun is now starting to come up. Just slightly, not much, but just slightly. Had a couple of little pins since the whiting I've shown you before. Just a couple of little pins, but that's all. They weren't really worth showing, any little tiny ones, so I just slipped them back in the water. But we're gonna sit here and watch the rods and enjoy the sunrise. So we'll just see how it goes. We ain't seen no bites for a little while, but I think that's because the tide has turned. I think that's what it is. That might well be what it is. And the tide ain't really moved a lot yet. That's probably what it is. There probably ain't no movement in the water at the moment. Because that tide is still in the exact same place as what it was at high tide, so that's probably not moving much. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy this sunrise, and hopefully I'll be back, guys. Hopefully when we've either got a fish on or I'm showing you the lovely sunrise. It should be good. So it'll either be when we got a fish or when we're looking at the sunrise. Either or, it'll be lovely. Right. Let's see how it goes. There we are, guys. We've got a bit of the old sunrise over there. We're still stood here on the beach fishing. It's definitely getting light now, that's for sure. Yeah, it's definitely getting light. We're still stood here on the beach, giving it our best shot to find some more fish. Still keeping our fingers crossed. There's no one else on the beach yet, but I'm sure there'll be a few dog walkers soon. There normally is. Not too sure how long I'm going to give it, but It just depends on how many bites I get. If I start getting loads of bites, I'll stay longer, but if I don't get any bites for a while, then I'll be packing up. So there we are. There you go. Here we are. We're still stood on the old beach. Right. So, fingers crossed there's going to be some more fish start biting. Hopefully, guys. Right, guys, just reeled in the right hand rod, and we got a double shot of whiting. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We got a double shot of whiting. There you go. Not a massive fish, but not too tiny. And we've got an even bigger one down there, so have a look at him in a minute. Oh, yeah, we'll let him go. And then we got this one. Little whiting. Yep, there you go, guys. Right, let's get them back. Yep, just thought I'd show them, because they were a double shot, so just thought I'd show them. So let's get them back in. Let's get them back in and get some more bait on that rig. Cast that out there and see what happens. And hopefully we will catch some more. Right, guys, it's now 25 to 6. Now gonna give the left hand rod a look. Let's go and have a look, see if we've got anything on there. I haven't seen any bites, but could do with a bait refresh. Well, nothing on there, guys. Not a thing. Now time to get another worm on there, and then we'll cast that out. I'm just threading this worm on the needle. There we go. He's on. Got the worm on, guys. there we go, let's get that cast out. There we are, guys, that's that back out there. It's got another lugworm on it. Cast that out. Aren't getting any bites now, but it's a bit yeah, well here we aren't getting many bites now, but we'll just see how it goes. It might start to pick up again after a little while. We'll just wait it out for a little while and see, and we'll go from there. Right guys, it's now 20 past 6. I'm going to be packing up at 7 o'clock. I've been here long enough, had a pretty good session, had an amazing session. Lots and lots of whiting, and I think we had 3 doggies and some flatties and a smooth hound, so a brilliant session, awesome. So as I've just said, I'll be packing up at 7 o'clock. Tide's going down now, so I don't think that's going to fish very well and for about another few hours until the tides start coming up again, sort of thing. But we had a pretty good session, so let's see if we can get a fish on the last couple of casts. We can get 2 casts in at least, so let's get a few more casts in, and then hopefully we can get a fish. Hopefully we can get one more fish before the end, guys. But it's been a brilliant session, thoroughly enjoyed it. Right guys, I just reeled in the right hand rod. That's the 2-hook flapper rod. It's got the 2-hook flapper rig on it, and we got a dab, we got a flatty on. There you go, a flatty on, little flatty. Sorry, isn't it? Yep, I'm gonna have a couple of more casts and then I'm gonna make my way home, because it's been a fairly long session and I've had fun. It's been an awesome session and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. So there he is, flatty. Oh, whoa, whoa. He's got a lovely and white underneath. Look at that. Lovely flatty he is. Nice and clean. There you go. Right. We'll get him back in. I'll get him back in. I'll get a couple of more. I'll get 2 more lugworm on that rig. And I might have 1 more cast after that, and that'll be the end, guys. I've thoroughly enjoyed the session. And that's what it's all about. So let's get this flatty back and get that rig back out there. Right guys, it's now 7 o'clock. I'm now on the last cast of the session and I'm now going to reel in the rods. And that'll be it, guys, I'm afraid. But we've had a brilliant session. It's been pretty good. We had some nice fish. So right, I'm going to get them reeled in and hopefully there'll be something on the end of them. Hopefully, guys, fingers crossed, we'll have 1 more fish before the end. this is the last cast, so if there ain't a fish on either of these rods, there can be no more fish in this session, but it's been a pretty good session. Right, let's go and reel them in. Right, so nothing on that one, guys. Let's see if there's anything on the right hand rod. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. There we are, guys. We got a fish on that rod, a little tiny flatty. Oh, there you go. So that was the last cast, guys, I'm afraid. So that's the end of this session. But there's that little flatty. There you go. Right. I'll just show you what he's like underneath. He's alright, isn't he? Oh. There he is. Right, let's get him back in. We'll get him back in. Right, guys, so there we go. Let's get them rods packed down. There we go. There we are, that's them packed away. Right. Right guys. Well, thanks everyone for watching. Well, what a session. Finished up on had a couple of flatties at the end. I think we had about two or three double shots. We had a smooth hound, we had about 3 doggies. We had loads and loads of whiting, so not a bad session guys. Right, I'm gonna get all this packed away and I'm gonna get home. So thanks everyone for watching, really appreciate it. Please hit that little like button if you could please, and hit that subscribe button as well. It all helps the channel to grow. Please also comment underneath what you thought of it and how I could have improved. Please also share the channel out as well please, as that helps as well. Thank you very much for watching. I'm sure I'll be out fishing again soon, so tight lines in your own fishing adventures. Take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. All the best, and bye bye for now.